we're here on a Tuesday.
School night.
Typically don't do this on a Tuesday, but I'm here because I got 200 subscribers.
Woo-hoo!
And again, that's nothing in the grand scheme of YouTube, but considering in 5 weeks' time I picked up 172 subscribers, I'm here. You might notice I'm not wearing a hat or my breathable baseball jersey. This is truly impromptu. I just got the email about the 200 subscribers. So, we're headed out. So, this is a CVS I've never been to before that looks haggard as shit. Nope, nothing in that one. It's all empty containers. I guess if you needed some porno mirrors to put on your ceiling. See, I don't know, man. Ah, there's a skate park over there I never knew about. Let's see. Ain't nothing over here. Nothing. I guess there's a reason I never came to this CVS before. My wife is laughing at me.
With you.
She's laughing at me. We're across the street from Kickin' Chicken and there's people everywhere. This is when you realize you got no pride. Self-degradation. Alright. This one's full of shit. All kinds of shit. Oh, I don't know what that is. I just put my hand on, but I need a wipe. Oh.
Bleach white. Well.
That's human shit on toilet paper.
Are we sure it's not just mud? It's mud. It's got to be mud. Like another.
Please. Oh, bro. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, that is human shit on toilet paper stuck to Starbucks coffee. Wow.
Yeah, I was going to say, are you, okay.
Oh, that's bad. Stay away from that. Oh, fuck. Oh, look at that. More Starbucks. Looks alright. It's in a different part of the trash can. The bag is damp, but it's still dry inside.
Here's a coupon. Oh, because you could have gotten the coupon. I can walk around and get it.
Wet bag of dog food is not going to happen. Pickles. Look at all this coffee. Donut shop. Maxwell House. Folgers. I'm leaving all the K-cups because they're all wet. Look at all this coffee. I'm going to need to buy regular coffee for like 6 months. Yogurt raisins. Oh, I'm alright with that. That's coffee that's got pickle juice from a jar of pickles.
Oh, okay.
Got empty beer cans there. Open Coke. Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Well, look, it's even the kind you drink. Black Silk. Yeah, open pickles. Starbucks coffee.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'll take those 2 bags. I'm gonna have to get another big bag if there's more.
Yeah, there's plenty.
Wow, that smells good.
What?
Smells good.
Yeah. I'm gonna change that camera angle. I had the cover. I'm hoping it was dog food, but it honestly looked like human shit on a paper towel. If I was ever gonna lose my shit, I was gonna lose it right there. I'll tell you that much. Oh, there's still some on that bag, so we're not touching that bag. It's all wet. Stayed on the ranch. Next month, on Hidden Valley Ranch dressing. Alright, so there's wet cardboard. That's all the pickle juice right there. But down here, these bags or these boxes are extra dry. Extra crunchy skippy. This is definitely all getting donated. All these K-cups, I know they're in little individual packages, but they're all wet. Given where we're at, out wet. Empty McDonald's. With a cup of coffee. Oh, slimy, man. that face, dear.
Oh, my foot stepped on something and got wet.
Yeah, I'm the one who's in the trash can with the dookie. Now, in the water, not taking it. These were in a bag at least. I'm sure all this stuff.
That dried fruit.
Cranberries.
Yeah, back with another bag. Wow.
Got that stuff there for now. Took a dude on my shoe. I'm only going to grab these ones that are... Yeah, I'm not going to grab that one. They can all be wiped off and it's vacuum sealed.
It will be wiped off.
What the fuck is that?
Medicine that shut to stay cold, I would guess.
Freezer pack. Alright, I think everything else that's in here is in the water. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm never going to think of this place the same again. Fucking dookie. So that's what's not wet or near the dookie. Dookie. It's pretty much all coffee. Alright. I want to remind everybody that this place is still open. Oh, somebody's happy birthday balloon. Still got the circus peanuts. What the hell, man? You know, there's a bunch of... See, it got rained on. You have to get you a new pimp. Non-menthol. See, that'd have been kind of cool. That's a wine bag, but it's wet. Because it's raining like a sumbitch in Charleston. It ain't raining in Charleston like it is in Houston. But it's got like 5 inches of rain in the last 2 days. Most of this stuff's probably going to be wet. It's part of a... There is a tote, but it's gross. The lid's over there. Nah, is like empty Panera cups, old Capri Suns. Oh, there's the smashed loaf of bread that you've waited your whole life for. Joey's wanted a 5-hour energy rack. There's a bunch of bags and stuff like that over there, but they're all wet. There's a broken mixer. There's what you've waited your whole life for. You must have white bread. Let's make a sandwich. That's a Yellow Wolf reference for those of you who don't know. Nah, man, it's just a wet box of Cheerios. I have faith in this dumpster, though. I'm going to come back to this one when it hasn't been raining. Could make a bong out of that snorkel. Yeah, when it hasn't been raining, I'm going to come back to this dumpster because there's some good stuff in here, but it's all wet. And yeah, there's just some things you can't deal with after they've been wet. Alright, Barnes & Noble. It's pretty bad when this nasty shit is. God, I'm getting too old for this shit. Nah, they're just empty boxes. Kind of a neat shelf I'm standing on, though. Think of anything we could use that shelf for? I saw Rosetta Stone, but it's display only.
That's something in there, though. In the Barnes box?
That's...
Oh.
It's all
Okay, gotcha.
funky. Now, let's see, this is all from the little Barnes & Noble cafe. So, I thought there was something in here, but saw something. And the wife was like, "Oh, the bicycle?" No. That's somebody's ride to and from work. Now, I saw the box for the keyboard. But it turns out, no, that's restaurant card. Alright, not entirely. Lock the trash. Somebody might steal your trash. Alright. I see stickers. If I get my camera to stay, I see stickers. I'm going to go around the other side.
Water dripping. These stickers? Oh, you rock!
Yeah. There's a whole bunch more of them that are all rolled out, and I started pulling, and I was like, well, there's got to be something on the other side. I have no idea what that is, other than...
Do you think it records for...
It might. We'll take it home and look at it. Worst case, we'll give it to Daryl for scrap. Hey, I don't know what these are either, but those are aluminum. And there's two of these. Take those to Daryl.
Okay. Oh, they've got signage in them.
Ah.
Did we dump
These.
that?
Sure. Green profile.
Yeah.
All still dry. Clipboard. Visitor sign in for back room access. They should have folders like these for orgies. Visitor sign in for back door access.
I'm gonna pass.
Page dividers?
Yeah, but I'm gonna pass.
Alright. Beggars can't be choosers. Shit.
Very true.
Starting to get all fancy on me this year. We're drinking in the trash cans. Like last time I drank. So I adjust the camera angle.
Oh, no, sorry. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to mess up the view.
Broken.
Yeah, I know.
More hanging files. Loss prevention code. More hanging files. Uh-oh. Baggie full of drugs. Maybe not one.
Well, some of them are broke. I'll take what we've got here, and that's plenty. Thank you.
Alright. That's going to about do it for this one. Alright, so it's going to get dark. After this video, I'm putting on my tweaker hat. We're back here at the infamous Disgusting PetSmart. Just to give you guys an update on this, I sent an email to PetSmart directly today.
think it has gotten worse.
Oh, it's absolutely worse. I told them that I'm coming back on Sunday, September 3rd, to take a look at this trash can. And if somebody who doesn't work in this store hasn't showed up and cleaned this disgusting dumpster up, I mean, that's decomposing dog food with maggots. Okay? If this dumpster isn't cleaned by Sunday morning, I'm going to call the authorities. I'm going to call the Department of Health on these people, because this is the grossest thing. I don't feel bad making a mess here. I mean, like, this dumpster is absolutely foul. So if they don't have this place cleaned up, I mean, that's like 200 pounds of maggot-infested dog food. All this stuff. If this isn't cleaned up by Sunday, I'm going to call the authorities on these people. I'm not getting in that dumpster for anything. I just thought I'd give you guys that update, because I had a handful of people comment, like, why don't you call the authorities? Well, I'm going to. I gave them like 5 days to send somebody from corporate down here and figure this out. Yeah. I can't do it. Can't get any closer. Alright, so in my best Matthew McConaughey voice. Alright. Alright, so it's getting dark, but yeah, it's all the same crap in that one. Years ago. The lid's open though. We are rolling back up on the Cost Plus that had all the, Cost Plus World Market that had all the popcorn chips and things of the sort. That was a nice chair until somebody broke the leg. And guess what? There's another wooden box. Now, it's an empty box for a viewfinder. There's no viewfinder. I don't know. I don't have any idea what that is.
The label. Yeah, that doesn't help, does it?
A couple of them. That's hold that. Those are all greeting cards. Look at that. That's all.
Wow.
Those are fucking cool ass greeting cards too. That's a whole box with envelopes, and it's all dry. Look at the doggy. Look at the doggy. Alright, I'm taking that. Gotta use my tweaker hat. Alright. This dumpster still smells like rich lady perfume.
Yep.
All that damn white privilege will tell you, oh look, it's still there. And I say white privilege is a joke. Because, I grew up in the gutter. White privilege is not something I ever have. That's the fact I dig in trash cans. I grew up in the gutter. Anyway, and a lot of this is all still the same. I figured by now this trash can would have been empty. It's been a couple of days. Oh, it's part of a broken plate.
Oh.
I bet the bottom of this trash can is all full of water. It's part of a cool box, but it's probably like a $199 chair before somebody broke the leg off of it. There's the box
popcorn.
caramel popcorn came out of. Somebody ordered a pizza and ate Nutella. I could spank my wife proper with that. Now, hold on. Honey apricot. Hello. Need some hand cream.
Aww. Somebody will come by hungry tonight.
Not in this neighborhood. There ain't no homeless people in Charleston, and they ran the homeless people up to North Charleston. That's by design. Got the red confetti.
Wow.
I see envelopes.
Yeah.
That's an entire bag. Let's take some styrofoam out of it.
Okay.
What's in that one inside of it? That's crap. That's a whole nother thing. Oh wow, look at them all down there. We're gonna have the corner of the market of kicking ass and sending look at them all.
You know who that'd make happy?
My mother? Or no, your mom. I'm sorry. We'll have to sort through that bag with that.
Not much light, but he'll be back shortly. And just the assistant.
Box full of broken plates. Wow. Those chips are like 89 cents at the grocery store in Phoenix, yet they charge $2.49 for them here because they're in a different market. Japanese chocolate bars.
Okay.
It looks like the
So you. I mean, it's processed. It's just very kind of.
I know. It looks like the writing on the outside of the 2-time spicy noodles. Which is what caught my attention. What is this shit? Let's see.
Oh wow, I probably wouldn't fit in your face.
What? I'm not worried about it. I've been filming my face the whole time, dude. Alright. I don't see anything else down there. That's a Papa John's box. Alright. We're good here. That's kind of different. Being in the trash at night. brand new display shelf. Oh wow. That's all stuff that can be sold for model railroad on eBay.
Hey, that's your game.
That's a whole brand new shelving fixture. But that's like, that's model railroad stuff. There's a bunch, there's a whole fucking bag of it. I don't know what the other stuff in the bag is, so we're gonna need a bag. It's just bags full of bags. Now I will give that stuff away to the guys in the model railroad groups on Facebook. Ow! I just hit my head. No, that's all can be used for model railroad. Even if we take it to the guys that do model railroad at the mall. Probably enough of that. So, what, dear?
The bag on top of the...
On this? It's all just bags full of bags.
Okay.
That say, don't let your kids play with them or they'll die. Tube. Yeah, that's all. See, that's all broken glass again, in which I'm not digging. What do we got? Bag of poo is still there. Live for today. Okay.
Hey?
The handle needs a screw.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Fake ivy. We can always recycle those later if they're not worth. I don't always give away everything I haul to the homeless, but like scrapbooking stuff or something. I don't know what that is. I'm sure somebody's going to watch this and tell me what that is, because everybody on the internet has the answer to everything. Well, there's some tape.
Oh.
Important daily goals.
Hey.
Some arrows. You could eat that, but I wouldn't recommend it. There's a bunch of those. some nuts, but not these nuts. Whoa. Now that is some organization for model cars if I ever seen it. Those are those heavy holes. Might want to haul that stuff to the car and come back. We'll see. Ew, getting down into the sheets of glass again. This bag won't pull up. You don't want kids, you should pull out. Yeah, I think that's about what we get out of this one. Whew. It's hot in the south. They got kitties. Pooty, 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 pooty. Holy fuck, dude. Look at all those records, man. Somebody donated their entire record collection to this place. This is a different thrift store that I haven't ever been to. Somebody donated their entire record collection, and they threw it the fuck away. I mean, do we take it home and sort through it? Or do we leave it in the trash to go to the landfill? I mean... There's a Hoover vacuum. An old school external CD drive. Oh, I don't even want to know what that machine's for. Yeah, that's not a bag of weeds. They're not even wet, which means they got put out here this afternoon. Like, I understand putting out the damn VHS tape, but that's a lifetime collection of records that meant something to somebody that are just in the trash. So I'm going to turn my camera off for right now, because digging these records out isn't going to be good footage, but I'm going to dig these records out and at least dig through them and forward them to the Goodwill. Yeah, put it for free on Craigslist or something. If somebody wants these records, and these fucking people put them in the trash can. Hipsters don't understand. Alright, so that was like 300 records. A bunch of other miscellaneous stuff. I'll show it to you when we get back to the house. Alright, so we're back at the marine store that had all the shoes and... Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff in there. That's a broken storage tote. I got a boat cover for a 22-foot boat out of this place. I got Sperry shoes. Those are weeds. Hangers. Empty shoebox. Neat little wooden spools, but they're wet. Yeah, I don't know that the inventory of this dumpster has changed all that much. Oh. Well, I guess that's how that works. I didn't mean to do that. Guess what? There's no dookie in this dumpster. I at least haven't found any. Bag of bags. There's that thing again, but now it's out of the box. Candy wrappers. Watch out, world. Flying stuffs. If there's a second one of those gloves, I will take them home and wash it. But I don't. Water in the bottom. It'd be nice if I could find that other glove, because that'd be a nice set of gloves. I mean, stick them in the washing machine, they're good as new. What the fuck is that? Okay, you've got my attention. Now, see, here's the top part of it. The top loop is broken off. Ain't good for nothing for nobody. At least not this nobody. Hey, look, there it is. There's the other glove. I will wash those and wear them. That's a really nice rope. Short, but that's enough rope to tie off your boat with. Yeah, that's an even nicer rope, and that's enough to do all kind of stuff with. What the fuck? What is this shit? That's a damn router from the other day. The buoy. Now, alright. You take the ropes and the gloves. I'm going to wash the gloves. Alright, last stop is the Children with Cancer thrift store that I said I was going to go back to every day, but it rained like 5 inches yesterday, so we didn't go. Alright. Jesus Christ, man, it's overflowing now. There's more stuff that I could even look at in this place at the moment. Somebody's fake Christmas tree. Short fat guy pants, swimsuit. I mean, now they are crispy like they ain't never been washed. What's your size, dear? Now all this stuff's been to the dry cleaner. 1940s. Somebody's Christmas tree and ornaments. Hanging on the wall candle holder. Set it on a table candle holder. It's a really big Beanie Baby. I mean, people donate this stuff and they just throw it in the trash.
The back sells something.
Large. I'll wear that if you'll be seen with me in it.
Yeah.
More stuff banging around inside of this bag. There's candles that probably go on that candle holder. And there's two of those candle holders. And little round candles. Okay, I'll say no more. I mean, that's a box of books. Love that dog. A little free library in my neighborhood would probably like those. It'll probably take me 20 minutes to dig that shit out. I see a... Yeah, well, maybe not.
No.
That is a size 10 spandex sweatshirt. Mind you, there's hot girls having conversations over there while we're digging in the trash. This thing is so full. I could spend the whole day here yet again. The fuck is that? That's a soccer jersey. That's actually probably worth some money if that would bleach out. Yeah, it looks like something an Amish person would wear. I mean, this thrift store, if you live in Charleston, there's a Rosetta Stone of how to learn Vietnamese. Libe. Dude, that's a year one Mopar catalog. A Mopar catalog for year one. We gotta take that. That's a year one Mopar catalog. We can't not take a Mopar catalog home. The Artful Cat. I know, the car's full. Car's full. But there's still all this stuff. I mean, like, if I were homeless, I could climb up in here and sleep on top of all that.
Be warm and comfy.
Oh, no.
No way.
That's a pair of Barbie high heels.
You've got the pair?
Look at that. That's a pair of Barbie high heels.
Where they're going.
Absolutely. Gotta move the car. see? What do we see? What do we see? Shitty flip-flops. Alright, I don't have the, I could spend the whole night here. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go home and show you what we found. This dumpster makes me sad though. This is so much stuff that so many people, I mean, there's so many people that could use all this stuff. I mean,
and they gave it with thinking it was helping.
Yeah, sweatshirts and pants, and I mean, and these people just throw it away. You live in Charleston? Don't give anything to the kids at the cancer store, because it obviously just ends up in the trash. Alright, fuckers. We're back at the house. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of Starbucks coffee. Some generic donut shop blend. Folgers. Store brand, Maxwell House, Folgers, Kind Granola, Dunkin' Donuts, Kind Granola, Javala Cafe. I already ate some of those. Oh my god. Black Thunder chocolate, if you ever get a chance to eat that, that shit is awesome. Nature's Valley oatmeal. Chocolate chip granola bars. Granola bar, chewy bars, granola bars. These are all granola bars right here. Extra chunky Skippy. I found a Vietnamese level 1 Rosetta Stone. I'm going to put that on eBay just because sometimes you need gas money. Binders, a stack full of dry hanging things. I'm going to use this to organize my model car parts. If you guys don't know that I build model cars, I'm a grown-ass man that builds model cars. Anyway, cranberries, mandarin oranges, yogurt-covered raisins, cranberries, more yogurt-covered raisins, a cool box, a picture. I mean, look at these greeting cards. English Bulldog. We know what my mother's getting for Christmas.
And they're $3.99.
Yeah, they're $3.99 a piece. French Bulldog, kitty cat drinking a Slurpee. I mean, these are like the coolest greeting cards on the planet. And half of them are our graduation cards, which my wife is a school teacher, and she'll be able to give cards to her kids for graduation free of charge. Records, again. Black Thunder, Japanese chocolate. Buy that shit. Picture, that came from the other day. If stormy, or if storm should come, then we shall just dance in the rain. More records. I mean, I'm going to dig through these records and see if there's anything that's neat, because I used to be a DJ and I still got a turntable and a mixer and all that happy horse shit. But once I dig through them, I'm going to put them on Craigslist for free, because there's some geek somewhere who wants all these records. And then there's that somebody painted in 12 of 1976 of a 21 window bus. And at one point in my life, not only was I a Mopar guy, I was a Volkswagen guy. I had a lot of Volkswagens. I had a 59 Ragtop Beetle, I had a 65 California Beetle, I had a 76 Beetle that needed to be lowered that I crashed, I had a 63 Beetle that had the roof cut off of it. Like, I had all kind of Volkswagens. But that's cool. Somebody painted that in 1976. That was 41 years ago. And then there's this. As a Mopar guy, you guys might not understand what a year one catalog for B and E body Mopars, but like, bro, I'm not going to order any of that stuff, but I can sit and look at that book all day. And then there's this stuff that I am going to try to look up the local model railroad people. That's a whole bag full of fake little trees. You spin the little wires around, you can YouTube that, and you make fake little trees out of all that. Oh, did I mention there was some Hidden Valley Ranch that still doesn't expire for another month. Some stickers. I mean, all kinds of stuff. We did get some baseball bats. We're loading up stuff in these bags that we got from World Market the other day. All the food is going to go to 180 Place, which is a shelter for homeless veterans in Charleston, South Carolina, the only shelter in South Carolina that houses homeless female veterans. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm going to be a greedy asshole and I'm going to keep that Starbucks coffee because, well, I jumped in a trash can. But all the rest of that shit, Japanese chocolate. I'm going to keep that Japanese chocolate. Because Starbucks coffee and a Japanese chocolate will be fantabulous together. But all the rest of that stuff, I'm going to bag it all up and take it to the homeless veteran shelter. I'll make that video tomorrow night. It'll be short and sweet. But I want to thank everybody who watches my shit, for liking, for subscribing, for 200 subscribers, for 22,000 views. That's epic. If you're here now and you're liking my videos and you're commenting on my videos, you're family. You've been here since day one. In 5 years, when I'm still doing this shit, and I've got, I don't know, I'll be modest and say 200,000 views and 20,000 subscribers. You guys have been here since the beginning, and that's what's important. I got license plates on my ceiling. But yeah, you guys have been here since the beginning. And if somebody happens to be watching this in like 2025, you're kick-ass too. You get to be indoctrinated into the family because you're watching my old shit. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. This video is probably way too long. It's Tuesday night, and it'll probably be Thursday before this video makes it to the internet. Anyway,